All right, guys, welcome back. We're on another episode of MLB's Road to the Show. So, today we get to go up against the New York Mets. All right, we get to go play Juan Soto, which will be, he's playing like shit. Francisco Lindor as well. We're not playing that good either, so we could use this, hopefully this episode's a breath of fresh air. Because we've been,
it's the New York Mets going up against the Cincinnati Reds. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
They're 11-4, too.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez.
We got Andrew
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
We got Ranger Suarez pitching for the Mets.
Suarez back to work.
Oh, that sucked.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Damn it, man.
Siri makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Base is empty, one away. Yandy Diaz now. One down, base is empty. That's a hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
That is the pitch. It's sinker. Way out in front of that. What's he gonna give us?
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the advantage.
Oh, my God.
At the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And that is out of play. Gets a piece and stays alive. One out, base is empty.
The dude is hanging curveballs. I just can't hit it, dude, to save my life.
A ground ball up the middle. Over to Diaz, and there's two down. Big situation, and here comes the big bat of Juan Soto. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A monster shot to right. And that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
Carter stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at second, two down.
Okay.
They're the bottom half of the eighth inning.
Been swinging it everything, man. And
oh, he gloves it to first. What a play. Inning over.
Proof right there of why he's a gold glover.
That was
flash that leather around and
dude.
make everybody.
We can't catch a fucking break, man. Nothing.
Carter had a game to forget in the loss.
Oh, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think
4. Man, when you're cold, you're cold.
Carter now at the plate.
All right, this is the comeback game.
And there's a strike.
Oh my God!
Chase one above the zone there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on its approach.
Hard hit left side. That's the inning. So one out, nobody on. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Bottom of the inning. In now for the Reds, Carter. Senga back to work.
That's
That
a
one is
double.
absolutely belted. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Around second now,
Oh,
going
shit.
for 3. The relay throw.
Oh,
The
God.
tag, and he's out trying for 3. Base is
Damn.
empty with 2 away.
Come on,
And now Jack
boys.
Peterson.
I just couldn't slow down, man. I couldn't slow down. I'm trying way too hard, and I'm just making mistake after mistake right now. I'll get better.
2 out,
I
space
think I
is
will.
empty. And it's fouled away.
Damn. Very early. I can't get my bat. I cannot get my bat down.
2 outs. That misses the
that ball
zone.
went out.
And
That
the
was
count
super
1 and
lucky.
2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Nimmo makes the catch, and that ends. Carter getting ready to hit. 1 for 3.
Dude, we've got to get something.
There's a strike, 95 of that one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And
That's a good hit.
And they hold the lead runner at second. Potential tying run now in scoring position.
No, that at bat
Good
had a
hit,
lot
dude. Good
riding
hit.
on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Oh my
Now
gosh.
this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch
Good
a
job,
little
Hit.
bit, but he got
Good
enough
job, man.
behind it to shoot it through
Will
for
Benson,
a knock.
he's
And
got it.
You'll take that
got
anytime
it.
you can get him to find a
Come on,
hole.
Will.
Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So up next, Joseph Ortiz. Spikes that one, it goes to the backstop. And that cost him a run as he scores easily.
I got to think he was trying to make the perfect pitch right there with the go-ahead run on third. But this is what can happen when you try to do a little too much with the baseball. That's a brutal way to give him the lead if you're on the mound.
Ball game. Carter with some solid production in the win.
I really liked how he looked in this one. He consistently...
All right, so it's a start. We're only batting a 287 right now, so we've got a lot of work to do.
1 down.
And a lot
Yandy
of figuring
Diaz
it
now.
out. We got Jacob deGrom on the mound today. He's a good one for us.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Carter, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Stupid
Next
pitch.
offering is
Come
foul
on, man.
back.
A little disappointed in that one. Oh my God,
Swings and
super
chases a low
disappointed.
one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2.
Thank you.
Now this one
Finally.
is hammered
Finally.
way back there. On its way and gone. And season. And we're level. It's 1-1.
Wow, what a clutch swing right there. And now anything can happen in this game. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, heading back. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second.
We got it. We got
And he
it.
moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Oh, dude. That's... I don't think we robbed the home run, but...
1 out, base is empty.
That was still pretty sweet. We timed that perfectly.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Damn, dude.
And a foul ball.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
We're going for a stolen base here, too.
Junior Caminero, the next to hit for the Reds. Woodruff deals. Runner on the go. Line and a base hit into right. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Take that.
Well, that's 2-strike hidden right there.
All right,
he
come
did
on,
well
Will.
just to put the ball in play. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good.
Ground ball left side could be 2. The throw to second,
It is 2.
and that's 2.
Poetry in motion there is the second baseman.
Double play, man.
Back here in Cincinnati. Now it's the
Got a 1-1
shortstop,
ball
Francisco Lindor. That's a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
All right, let's see what we're about to do. That might be another
Fly
home
ball
run.
down the line. Soto
Nope.
gets under it.
Damn.
Makes the grab. 2 down.
Dang it.
Go ahead run on base. And now Jock Peterson.
Don't do it.
And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hit.
Drew Gilbert up now for the Mets.
Oh, shit.
That one hits to
shit.
right. Carter should have this one. And
Dude, that
that'll
was so
do it.
close.
So it's 2 runs on 4.
I thought I messed that up.
Carter, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one.
Oh, my gosh, dude.
Hoffman, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Did I really just do that?
Puts it away for the out.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Carter
so
had a
crappy.
great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
You know, this season might be a little bit more difficult than I want it to be. We might just be a 500 team, man. Maybe I
So
can start
digging in,
pulling it together,
Yandy
but
Diaz.
I feel like we got a good pitching rotation, but just the hitting isn't, it's just not there.
And that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Carter swings through it for strike one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Yeah, that's a home run.
Back to right.
I don't think I
gets
got
under it.
Dude,
He's got it.
3.
2 away.
Bro, go 3, man.
That is good.
Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Mauricio on at first. Nobody out. The throw to
he's out.
third. The tag.
Definitely out.
One out, base is empty.
Oh my
Swing
God.
and a miss, strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Dang it. That's the pitch, man. That's the pitch.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Dude, these balls, I know they're balls. I just,
The Mets leading
for
by
some
2.
reason,
We're here in the
I keep
bottom of the
thinking they're
fourth.
going to come in. That's a home
Towards
run.
right center. That's well struck.
Goodbye.
Back there. Out of here.
Got it again, baby. We're getting
His
back to normal.
second home run of
Getting
the
back to normal.
series. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
One out, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. Well struck, right field. That one back there. Gone.
Jump, bro. Oh, my God.
When you see a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
This one in the air.
That's why I laid
Acuna.
off of it the first time.
Squeezes it. And that's the third out.
I think I had all of that. I just,
So now it's the 4-hole hitter.
Obviously,
Carter.
I didn't.
He's already homered in this game.
damn it, man.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Should have swung at that. All right, Lou Trevino.
Ground ball right side, and that's just foul.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Didn't time it, man. We just
Definitely
couldn't
got the
time
hitter
that.
conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that just misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Stays alive.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That's a
Now a
freaking
screamer
hit.
into
Come
the
on,
outfield.
go!
Dives. What a play.
my gosh.
Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Well, he took a risk diving for that ball, but fortunately makes the catch. If it drops, the run probably scores from second base. But because of the great play, he kept the runner from advancing.
Oh my gosh. That
Brandon Valenzuela,
That was
the next to
amazing.
hit for the Reds. 2 down.
That was a great
Nobody on.
catch. Wow.
Carter did well despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
I can't
Boogie,
believe
it was
he
a
did
strong
that.
individual day for him.
Dang, man. All right, well, that's our series with the Mets. Again, I just got a feeling the Reds, it's going to be tough to get some wins here with these guys. But we'll start working towards it. I think as I play better, my team will play better. So we got the Twins right now. They're 10-10. Or we're 10-10, I'm sorry. We got Hunter Green on the mound going against Ricky Heidman. Ooh, we get to go play against Vlad. They're 11-7 to our 10-10. We got the sweet black jerseys, dude. These are my favorite jerseys.
In now for the Reds, Carter. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
Yeah, they are.
Swings
slider,
and
though.
misses. And that is strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fought off foul.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
we got
That one's
home run.
carrying.
Oh,
Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags
are
at
you-
second.
Thought that was a no-doubter.
Why
Like the
will they
wind was
not run,
holding that
man?
in this ballpark.
run.
One out and a runner at second. And first offering is fouled off. Carter went deep in his most recent game. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first.
It's okay. We
and
advanced
there's
the
two
runner.
away.
We're fine.
Walker Jenkins will hit next. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field.
Oh,
The
he's
throw
done.
in. Guerrero around second, headed for third.
Dude,
now the
don't
tag at
do it,
third,
man.
and they got it.
Alabama, number 2.
9-2.
Matched a homer in his last game.
This is a statement.
Right side, hard hit.
Not me.
Fires over to Guerrero. Finally gets the first out here on the grounder. 2 outs, bases full. Carter now
Oh,
at the
come
plate.
on, man.
And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-0.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh,
The
you
middle.
suck, bro.
Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Got him. Nice play.
Oh, can't do it, dude.
Base is empty with 2 away. Carter, the next to hit. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a fly out. Rips one to right. And foul ball. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
We have to, man. We can't
Now
suck
it's the
this
DH,
bad.
Junior Caminero. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there.
Good job.
See?
You know, having a good lead is so key
Is
when
that
you're
our
stealing
first
bases,
stolen
even if you've
base
got
of the
great speed.
year?
But if you don't have great
Oh
speed,
my
but can get an
gosh.
extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher.
Runner on the go again. Popped up. Keith. He's there. He's got it. And
First
that,
stolen base of the year. Took us that long. All right, we're going to go ahead and sim to the end.
Carter,
Get
they
another
load up
at-bat.
in the win. Just one hit in 5 at-bats.
All right, we got the win, though. That's important.
Here's a big power threat. Carter.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him at the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Come on. Let's give me a good one.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
I'll take
That's
that.
ripped. Base hit.
I can't go 2. Maybe I could have.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the
Stolen
dirt.
base number 2 of the
Safe
year.
at second,
All right.
and that was not close.
You know, having a good lead is so key
Moving
when you're
on up.
stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Fires over to Guerrero. One gone, bottom half of the first.
All right, Will.
Will Benson,
This is my
the
dude.
next to hit for the Reds. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there and gone.
Sweet. I'm just like
And
running
this
back and
place
forth.
is rocking.
I
And
knew
they had
Will
a
Benson
pair.
had it. He
It's
always
5-1.
does.
So frustrating for any pitcher. Finished outside the zone, and he still managed to get punished with the home run.
Runner on at first with one gone. Walker Jenkins, the next twin up to hit. Base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
All right, we have a 5-1 lead.
Now
We're 1 for 1.
number 2.
Let's keep this lead going, though, man.
That's a ball. One out, base is empty.
Oh,
Foul ball
dang.
there.
Circle change, good placement, but whatever.
Next pitch inside. 2-1. Sliced hard but foul.
I feel like if I would have had better contact with that, it would have been good.
And he hits a ground ball right
That
side.
was super shitty. Great job.
Fires over to first. Now 2 away. Bottom of the 6th inning. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Carter.
All right, let's see what we can
Castellano
do.
back to work.
Oh,
Swinging
dang.
a ground ball
Slider.
towards first, but foul.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. One thing that
Damn
really
it,
stands
man.
out is their chase rate.
That
League
was a
average is around
weird
30%,
bounce.
but they're at
I
less
have
than 20%
no idea what
right
that
now.
was. I don't know if I like that.
And now the shortstop, Junior Caminero. Move to first. Carter back in on a dive.
Okay. All right, we're stealing.
And here it comes. There goes the runner. Guerrero takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, Will Benson's up again.
Now back.
And now the DH, Will Benson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with Joseph Ortiz, the next to hit for the Reds. On the ground to first. Now 2 away as they get a run
Hey,
across.
we got the run, though. We got the run. That is all that matters.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next for Minnesota, Colt Keith. That's a hit. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Carter.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
Yeah, I know. A lot was
Just
given, though.
missed. Misevich, a 6'1 lefty. He throws a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. Next offering is down low.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Oh, my God. That's the
Smoked
same
on the
hit
ground
I've
a
done
second.
this whole game.
Fires over to
This whole
Guerrero.
game, it's been that.
And a quick out, number 1. Carter played pretty well in this win.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did.
All right, well, again, we're getting wins. The stats will come. You got to focus on the wins first.
So 2 down, and now the right fielder, Carter.
Okay. We'll say double or better. We just haven't been hitting home runs, so.
Just missed. Laser could be trouble.
Double or
Lead
better,
runner makes the
baby.
turn at second. Coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see him play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
I swear I just hit
1
a
out,
double.
base is empty.
That they didn't know. That was not a single. That was dirty. That was
Line
fucking
drive.
dirty, man.
Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. Back
All right,
here at Great
Vlad,
American
let's see what my
Ballpark.
boy's
Vladimir
got.
Guerrero Jr. now.
He's hitting
Not
it to
fooled
me.
at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Carter in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Oh, dude, don't swing
Big
at
swing
that,
and a
buddy.
miss.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball, but with high velocities,
That might
these
be a
days,
home
This
run.
one swung on and
That
hit
one
well.
might be.
Way back there.
No.
Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Top of inning number 7, and now for the Twins, Anthony Prado. And a base hit right there.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let
right.
the ball travel, and you
We've got
took
a
the barrel
chance, man.
straight to it. That's great work right there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Carter stands in now, looks at that one inside.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Good pitch, man. Good pitch.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Dang
The
it.
1-1 is fouled off.
I couldn't. That was just too
Little
early
on
of a
that
swing.
fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note.
Disappointed.
Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And that one missing low. And it remains 2-2. Out to center. Mercedes should have this one. Drops into the glove, and that will end the
Can't do it, man.
new inning getting started. Now it's the right
Top of
fielder,
the ninth.
Derek Hill. And there's a base hit to right field.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
That one lifted to left. And that is the inning.
Okay, we're coming in.
On to the bottom of the 10th. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Carter. Man at second,
no.
nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking
Like,
at doing
jumped out of my
damage.
seat
Slugging
on
is the
that.
name of the game.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball,
Yeah,
two
I think
strikes.
part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so
Oh my
hitters are
gosh.
seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. So the tying run at second fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Come on, give me something I could hit.
Swing and a miss, struck
That
him
was it.
out.
And I messed it up, man.
Carter with a forgettable showing in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a single.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game with the dish.
Yeah, who cares?
Close one
We
here
won
today,
the game.
and your
All
final
that matters.
5-4.
We won 5-4. Okay. All right. Well, that gets us back to the clubhouse. That's 2 series down. That wasn't as bad as we had a couple home runs in there. We're 13-10. We'll be going up against the Texas Rangers, which are 9-12, followed by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Slow start to the year, sure, but I think it's a normal start to the year, right? But that is it for this series, the episode in this series. I do hope you guys have enjoyed it. We hit a couple home runs. We'll continue to do the same again. This is our time to take the Cincinnati Reds to the World Series. Got a chance to do it with the Seattle Mariners. But yeah, we'll be back soon, everyone. Until next time.